Hi, my name is Jason Phillips. I'm the CEO of Phillips Home Improvements in Dallas, Texas, and we serve homeowners by renewing and restoring their homes. So we have tried implementing OKRs several times, really failed, and then when we found profit, it changed significantly. We implemented OKRs several years ago. We tried out various online systems that attempt to bring everything together, and we eventually just settled back on some good old Google spreadsheets, and which served us okay, but it really didn't give us the exact visibility and clarity that we were looking for. So one of the reasons that I wanted to get the OKRs implemented in our team was we had been really good at meeting and coming up with really good ideas, but the follow through on those throughout the quarter, it would drop off pretty quickly when everybody got caught up in their whirlwind of work and all of their urgencies that had to go on. And so the reason I wanted the OKRs and a system to help us stick to our primary objectives for the quarter was so that we could stay focused, moving in the same direction, laser focusing our efforts throughout the quarter so that our very top level objectives could be accomplished by the end. Okay, so there were several reasons why I chose profit over other options. One of which was it integrated directly with our CRM, which we use Salesforce, and the back-end integration was wonderful because we could pre-engineer our KPIs so that my people didn't spend time digging for the right numbers or going to find them. They would click a button, boom, there's the number, and they could spend more time actually improving the number rather than trying to calculate the number. So that was one of the main ones. Obviously, the price was very competitive. I liked the other features that the system has. We're not even using those other features yet, but I liked some of the other features like the 360 review and the strategy and such. But the main thing would be the Salesforce connection. Of course, the connection to the Google spreadsheets is just as big as that. We use that extensively also. Another really cool feature that we appreciate is when we're going through, obviously we have our leadership meeting. Everybody has their own individual objectives and KPIs, and we don't review all of those. So I have flagged several a handful, a dozen or so of the KPIs. I have tagged them with, organizational scorecard tag. So it's very easy for me to go in and say, let's just show the KPIs by tag. And I can quickly go through the most important KPIs, look at them. I can immediately see when they were checked in, make sure that they're up to date. I can click on the little graph button and boom, it shows me exactly where the number should be, where it is. And I see a very quick historical trend with that number, which is much better than the spreadsheets. I guess if you really wanted to spend a significant amount of time developing out some spreadsheets with these features, you could, but I'm not looking for just a snapshot of how we are today. I want to see the snapshot of where we've been, how we've been performing, and where we're expected to perform in the future, because that really helps me and my team determine if we really need to put some additional focus or rethink how we're approaching this KPI, this key result and objective. So one of the keys is, if I can't get my entire team believing in the Profit.co system and the OKRs, it's just not going to work. It's going to be like dragging an anchor. So what I did is I started with a small group. I set up some basic OKRs for us and ran it for a quarter. When they felt like it was refreshing, they understood it, the interface was nice. Now it was easy to roll it out to the next level. I was pleasantly surprised by the responsiveness of the support team, both in chat, via email, and on the phone. One time I'm chatting them up and can't figure out a solution, they literally did a remote screen share with me right there. This was pretty late at night too, and helped me solve my issue, which I was encountering. So I was able to keep going, remove the roadblock. And when you're trying to put all these OKRs together, you have deadlines coming up, you're trying to finish out a quarter, trying to start the next quarter. And the last thing you need is a delay because you can't get something moving or you can't figure something out. So the team has been just awesome at helping me keep it moving forward. So having Profit.co during the COVID pandemic has been very helpful, because there's been times maybe the team has not been all together. We can use the commenting and chatting feature in there as well. So it helps us just rein it back down all together. Now, one of the results that I've seen, especially in addition to being able to stay connected during the disconnected time of COVID, was more than half of my leadership team are people that are drivers. They're like salespeople. They're starters, trailblazers, but they're not necessarily the people that are going to be like a metronome, like clockwork, like an accountant. And it's easy, again, for people like me to continue to start things without finishing them. And the beautiful thing about Profit is it comes right back in once a week at our leadership meeting, reins us right back in, keeps the key numbers easy for us to see, and making it obvious and visible has really helped keep us on track so that we are achieving more of our objectives right now. And we're finishing this quarter out with right around 80%. And I'm feeling pretty good about that at this point.